Eyes like the morning star, cheeks like a rose. Laura was a pretty girl, God Almighty knows. Weep all ye little rains, wail winds wail, all along, along, along the Colorado Trail. Spanish is a loving tongue, soft as music, light as rain. 'Twas a girl I learned it from, living down Sonora. I don't look much like a lover, still I say her love words over. Oft times when the night is young, mi amor, mi corazón. From here on up, the hills don't get any higher. From here on up, the hills don't get any higher. From here on up, the hills don't get any higher. But the valleys get deeper and deeper. Oh, you can give marriage a whirl if you've got some cash in your purse. But don't marry no one but a Texas gal, 'cause no matter what happens, she's seen worse. Swarthmore girls are free from sin, drink no whiskey, beer, or gin, but a few with morals loose sit and sip tomato juice. We pity our bosses five, we pity our bosses five. 1,000 a week is all they get, how can they stay alive? We pity the boss's son, we pity the boss's son. He rides around in a Cadillac, the lousy son of a gun. The scabs crawl in, the scabs crawl out, they crawl in under and all about. Open the door softly, I've something to tell you, dear. Open it up no wider than the crack upon the floor. Open the door softly, I've something to tell you, dear. As I was going the road to Althay, I saw an old petticoat hanging to dry. So I took off my breeches and hung 'em close by, just to keep that old petticoat warm. Why do Scotsmen leave the country? Why do Scotsmen emigrate? They are following the whiskey that's being exported crate by crate. Hold up your petticoat, dance like a lady. Hold up your petticoat, dance like a lady. Hold up your petticoat, dance like a lady. Nobody home but mama and the baby. Hold up your petticoat, dance like a lady. Hold up your petticoat, dance like a lady. Hold up your petticoat, dance like a lady. Nobody home but mama and the baby. Oh, there's two on me back and two on me lap and two in the cradle and two more. I'm weeping and wailing and rocking the cradle and praising the child that's known as me own. Woe to the day I was married, woe to the day I was wed, and woe to the day I met Paddy, and sweet bad luck to the day I took him into my bed. Seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be opened, ask and it shall be given, when the love come a-tumbling down. Oh, seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be opened, ask and shall be given, when the love come a-tumbling down. Farewell, little fishes that glide through the stream. Your life is all sunshine, happiness and gleam. No more will I witness your scales or the waves, but I'll part with my friend at the side of the grave. Farewell, little fishes that glide through the stream. Your life is all happiness, sunshine and gleam. No more will I witness your scales or the waves, but I'll part with my friends at the side of the grave. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? The girls have picked them, every one. Oh, when will you ever learn? Oh, when will you ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? They've taken husbands, everyone. Oh, when will you ever learn? Oh, when will you ever learn? Where have all the young men gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young men gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young men gone? They're all in uniform. Oh, when will you ever learn? Oh, when will you ever learn? Furusato no machi akare Miyori no hone o mese akatsuchi ni Ima wa shiro i hanasaku Ayurusu majigen baku o Mitabi yurusu majigen baku o guareranno macini. In the place where our old home village was destroyed, we buried the charred bones. Now the white flowers are blooming there. We must never allow, we must absolutely forbid another atom bomb to come. Furusato no machi akare Miorino ne omesi akatsuchini Imawasiroi hanasaku Ayurusu majigen bakuo Mitabi urusu majigen bakuo Wareranno macini. March can be won. Many stones can form an arch. Singly none. And by union what we will can be accomplished still. Drops of water turn a mill. Singly none, step by step, the longest march can be won. Many stones can form an arch. Singly none, and by union what we will can be accomplished still. Drops of water turn a mill. Singly none. My will is easy to decide, for I have nothing to divide. My kin don't need to fuss and moan. Moss doesn't cling to a rolling stone. My body, if I could choose, I would to ashes it reduce, and let the merry breezes blow my dust to where some flower grows. Perhaps that faded flower then would come to life and bloom again. This is my last and final will. Good luck to all of you, Joe Hill. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be open. Ask and it shall be given, and the love come a-tumbling down. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be open. Ask and it shall be given, when the love come a-tumbling down. I wish I knew, I wish I could see the love come a-tumbling down. What yours and my future shall be when the love come a-tumbling down. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be open. Ask and it shall be given, when the love come a-tumbling down. Oh,
had I a golden thread and needle so fine, I'd weave a magic strand of rainbow design, of rainbow design. In it I would weave the bravery of women giving birth, and in it I would weave the innocence of children over all the earth, children of all earth. In it I would weave the restlessness of men going ever forth through heat of blistering desert sand and blizzards of the north, through the frozen north. Far over the waters I'd reach my magic band, through foreign cities to every single land, to every land. Show my brothers and my sisters my rainbow design. Bind up this sorry world with hand and heart and mind, hand and heart and mind. Far over the waters I'd reach my magic band, to every human being, so they would understand, so they'd understand. Oh, had I a golden thread and needle so fine, I'd weave a magic strand of rainbow design, of rainbow design.
Kind friends, I want to warn you, because I love us all. No doubt you read your papers, but the half can never be told. Politicians will try and fool you and get you to agree to blow this world to glory and end humanity. There's better things to do than blow this world in two. You can live into your old age and your kids will be normal too. There's better things to do that all on earth must do. Got to place your feet on the road to peace and see your journey through. Now some folks think that danger won't reach our peaceful shore. They must see planes and soldiers before they call it war. Kind friends, I must remind you, the atom's very small. It can send us all to glory, though you can't see it at all. There's better things to do than blow this world in two. You can live into your old age, and your kids will be normal too. There's better things for you that all on earth must do. Got to place your feet on the road to peace and see your journey through. Now some folks think they're holy, in the Bible it is told
that judgment comes tomorrow, so today you prepare your soul. But that is not sufficient. Tomorrow is today. They'll send you all to glory while you just sit and pray. There's better things to do than blow this world in two. You can live into your old age and your kids will be normal too. There's better things for you that all on earth must do. Got to place your feet on the road to peace and see your journey through. The dove, she is a pretty bird, she sings as she flies. She brings us glad tidings and tells us no lies. She sucks the spring waters to keep her voice clear, when her nest she is building and summer is near. Come all you young fellers, take warning by me. Don't you go for a soldier, don't join no army. For the dove she will leave you, a raven will come, and death will come marching at the sound of a drum. The dove, she is a pretty bird, she sings as she flies. She brings us glad tidings and she tells us no lies. She flies over mountains and valleys so low, and if you live peaceful, she never will go. Come all you pretty young girls, come walk in the sun, and don't let your young man ever carry a gun. The dove, she is a pretty bird, she sings as she flies. She brings us glad tidings and tells us no lies. Five fingers has the hand, 5 fingers, 5 fingers, 5 fingers has the hand. Good for work and play. Started with a lizard's claws, then became a mammal's paws. Couldn't be satisfied because it isn't the human way. Five fingers has the hand, 5 fingers, 5 fingers, 4 fingers and a thumb. Say it either way. 4 and 1 add up to 5, that number hope to stay alive. Help the human race survive up to the present day. 5 fingers and the brain, 5 fingers, 5 fingers, 5 fingers and the brain. Made a pact one day, the brain it said, we'll make a team, the best the world has ever seen. We'll pool resources, work and scheme, and that without delay. 5 fingers and the brain. 5 fingers, 5 fingers, 5 fingers and the brain. Set to work one day, made a spear and made a bow, laid the mighty jungles low, learned to hunt and make things grow and mold things out of clay. 5 fingers and the brain. 5 fingers, 5 fingers, 5 fingers and the brain. Busy at work and play, making music, carving bone, painting pictures, carving stone, learning all that can be known and growing every day. 5 fingers and the brain. 5 fingers, 5 fingers, 5 fingers and the brain. Working night and day, built the world and then got smart, opened up the atom's heart. The fingers said it's time to part and go our separate way. 5 fingers and the brain. 5 fingers, 5 fingers, 5 fingers and the brain. Quarreling night and day, they've got the know-how and the skill to make and build, destroy or kill. The choice is theirs for good or ill, to find the human way. 'They've got the know-how and the skill to make and build, destroy and kill. The choice is theirs for good or ill, to find the human way. To everyone in all the world I reach my hand, I shake their hand. To everyone in all the world I shake my hand like this. All together, the whole wide world around. I may not know their lingo, but I can say by jingo, no matter where you live, we can shake hands. To everyone in all the world I reach my hand, I shake their hand. To everyone in all the world I shake my hand like this. All together, the whole wide world around. I may not know their lingo, but I can say by jingo, no matter where you live, we can shake hands. No matter where you live, we can shake hands. We are moving on to victory. We are moving on to victory. We are moving on to victory with hope and dignity. We will all stand together. We will all stand together. We will all stand together till everyone is free. We are moving on to victory. We are moving on to victory. We are moving on to victory with hope and dignity. We know love is the watchword. We know love is the watchword. We know love is the watchword for peace and liberty. We are moving on to victory. We are moving on to victory. We are moving on to victory with hope and dignity. Black and white, all our brothers, black and white, all our brothers, black and white, all our brothers, to live in harmony. We are moving on to victory. We are moving on to victory. We are moving on to victory with hope and dignity. after me. When I'm dead and buried, don't you weep after me. When I'm dead and buried, don't you weep after me. Oh, I don't want you to weep after me. We're crossing Jordan's river, don't you weep after me. Crossing Jordan's river, don't you weep after me. Crossing Jordan's river, don't you weep after me. Oh, I don't want you to weep after me. Tell my dear old mother, don't you weep after me. Tell my dear old mother, don't you weep after me. Tell my dear old mother, don't you weep after me. Oh, I don't want you to weep after me. I'll be with you when you're singing, don't you weep after me. With you when you're singing, don't you weep after me. With you when you're singing, don't you weep after me. Oh, I don't want you to weep after me. When I'm dead and buried, don't you weep after me. When I'm dead and buried, don't you weep after me. When I'm dead and buried, don't you weep after me. Oh, I don't want you to weep after me. When I do cross over, don't you weep after me. When I do cross over, don't you weep after me. When I'm to cross over, don't you weep after me. Oh, I don't want you to weep after me. I'll be with you when you're happy, don't you weep after me. I'll be with you when you're happy, don't you weep after me. With you when you're happy, don't you weep after me. Oh, I don't want you to weep after me. When I'm dead and buried, don't you weep after me. When I'm dead and buried, don't you weep after me. When I'm dead and buried, don't you weep after me. Oh, I don't want you to weep after me.